Hello everybody, my name is Star. I am your friendly neighborhood go-go dancer, and the last time we were here we were talking about my health and fitness journey that I was about to embark upon. Funny enough, we were here with the same exact mug. Oh no, I just spilled a little, that's okay. This is part 2. If you want, you can check out part 1. I recommend that you do, but honestly I recommend you watch any of my videos because that's what YouTubers do. But just to give you a little bit of a recap, if you don't want to check out that first video, I basically had 4 rules that I wanted to reestablish in my life because I consider those rules, guidelines, helpful in making me feel the best that I possibly could. So the first and most important rule that I wanted to reestablish was to stop eating until I felt sick. I had this really bad habit where I would eat until I didn't feel good. Second, I wanted to exercise more. Third, I wanted to incorporate more vegetarian meals in my life and eat less meat. And 4, I wanted to cook more. And I basically accomplished all of those goals. Now that we're in part 2, I'm only gonna add a couple of rules. 1, to drink more water. The second thing, and this is kind of in combination with one of the rules I established in part 1, but I just want to eat more fruits and vegetables. When I'm making meals, I want to think about the vegetables first. If I'm hungry, I want to go for a fruit or a vegetable snack first. Oh, and 3, I just wanted to get my activity up. So I want to try and work out more than I already have been, walk around some more, simply just getting my body moving more than I already have been doing so. Couple of things that I've noticed. So when I made the driver's license choreography video, that took a lot out of me. Basically, I spent, even though I said that I took 24 hours on there, it was over the span of 2 days. So I really wasn't able to work out either of those days, and I did want like a day or two to recover. So I have not like done a workout in like almost a week, but I did notice I was able to recover pretty quickly. In the beginning of this 3-month journey, I could only work out for like 7 minutes of cardio, but this time around I'm able to get back to where I was. I'll probably be back where I was the next time I work out. Long story short, I'm able to recover a lot faster from a short break. Hello, I'm just checking in as I'm about to do a workout here. I have not worked out in a couple of days because a couple days ago I recorded a bunch of Freestyle Fridays, which those are exhausting and took a lot out of me, so I didn't really feel like working out after that. And then the day after, I had really bad sleep. Like I probably was able to sleep like an hour or 2 the whole night. I was just tossing and turning the whole time. But today got a considerable amount of rest, feel pretty good about working out. So yeah, it's also been a struggle trying to get general activity by walking outside. Peter and I typically take a like 15 to 20 minute walk outside every single day. However, the weather has been extremely cold, like highs of like 3 to 7 degrees and oftentimes highs in the negatives. So yeah, and it's gonna be like this for another week or so. I just thought I'd have you join me with my post-workout snack. The diet portion, it's not super different because I've just been trying to include more fruits and vegetables into my diet. So the other thing that I tried doing was last time I went to the grocery store, I tried getting what I like to call sad noodles. And by sad noodles, I mean, you know those like weird gluten-free noodles or like protein noodles that are made out of lentils or whatever and they're like green. I think the thing that I will do is have it half sad noodles and half normal noodles. Oh, the other thing that I made that I think I actually recorded it. I made zucchini fritters with Impossible meatballs. Those were really good. Even my boyfriend, who is kind of like anti-veggie, loved them. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my apple. Hello, so I just wanted to check in with the fitness stuff. And I ate lunch, and shortly after I felt pretty nauseous, so I just decided to like lay in bed for the past hour, maybe like 2 hours. And this is like another huge problem with my like fitness journey and everything. Certain foods make me feel nauseous, including healthy foods. When I feel nauseous, I can't exercise for the entire time that I'm feeling nauseous or until I feel better. And it sucks. There's a lot of like unknown factors, environmental factors that go into going on a fitness journey. And not everybody is going to be able to take the journey or go as fast as they would like to on the journey, and this is just another reason. Okay, it is much later. My nausea has like somewhat subsided, and I just put on my workout clothes. I'm feeling okay, and I will stop early with cardio if I'm feeling significantly worse. But yeah, hopefully I can get through this workout. All right, I made it. I was only starting to feel nauseous towards the end of that ab workout, but honestly I think that's just what happens when you do abs in general. I don't really feel nauseous at all right now, which is good. So good to know that it was just like a passing phase, unless it comes back later tonight. Well, what can you do? I know I've made this soup like 3 times so far in this like health journey fitness thing, but like it's just so good, and it's like I actually want to eat it. It's one of the few things I actually want to eat when I cook at home, so I'm just gonna keep making it, and you guys are gonna keep watching me make it. And honestly, it's also like not that bad for you too, as far as like foods that I make at home. Hello, this is my living room, and we're gonna do a workout in here for a little bit of a change of scenery. And this is my 3rd day in a row working out, which I don't think I've been able to do this whole time. I'm like sort of sore. I think I'm gonna do my usual cardio with arms today though. I don't know why, but I've been craving biscuits or just like bread of some sort for a very long time, and because my car won't start, I can't really go to the grocery store very easily. So I decided to make my own biscuits. Biscuits are surprisingly easy to make. They don't require a whole lot of stuff. Hopefully these turn out okay. Fingers crossed. I'll update you in a few minutes. Yeah, that's a biscuit. Trying it with jam. Yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna just make biscuits at home now. Hello, and welcome to another episode of I Hate It Here. It is -5, at least it was earlier today. Felt like -1. Oh, balm me if I do say so myself. I don't know if you're familiar with living in very cold climates, but it's the kind of cold where after wearing a mask for a long time, the condensation starts collecting on your eyelashes, and then it starts freezing your eyelashes shut. So that was fun. Me and my boyfriend, we walked out to the grocery store to get some stuff because today is the day before Valentine's Day, and we're going to celebrate tonight instead of tomorrow because I wanted to hang out with friends tomorrow instead. And by friends, I mean one other person. And I'm going to be working out again. All done with the cardio and abs for today, and I did want to show you something that I noticed with these shorts. So with these shorts, like, they're supposed to be like loose gym shorts. I don't know if you can really tell, but they're like really like snug, and I don't know if that's because I'm gaining weight or because of all of these cardio workouts involve a lot of squats and a lot of lunges, and that just builds up this whole area. I don't know. You tell me, experts on the internet. Hello friends, let me just update you. So yesterday, I fully intended to work out, but I ended up having a friend over for Valentine's Day, and we all watched High School Musical 1 and 2 together. It was a fun time, but I got hungry after they left, and everything was closed. It was like 10 o'clock at night, I think, and I decided to get McDonald's, which I don't normally do. I honestly can't remember the last time I ordered McDonald's for myself. Peter orders it and he orders too much for himself, so I end up having like a few chicken nuggets or something like that. Oh my gosh, I felt so heavy after that. Like, I just felt so bloated. And then I ordered like a medium fry and 10-piece nuggets that I didn't even eat all myself. I maybe had like 6 or 7 of them, and Peter ate the rest. And it doesn't look like that much food, but God, I felt it in my stomach. Probably not going to do that again for quite some time. Having McDonald's last night didn't really affect my workout today though, so that's good, I guess. I am going to stretch out everything. Okay, so I know that this breakfast that I've been eating for the past few days has not been the healthiest. However, I cannot stop eating it. It's this biscuit, egg, and cheese little situation, and I like it, and you can't tell me to stop. So I'm gonna go enjoy this. So I don't know if this was made abundantly clear yet, but I've been eating out a lot. I've mainly been showing everything that I've been cooking, but I still have been eating out. Today I ordered a salad, which I never do because I don't believe in salads being a good diet food. I've personally had like digestion issues when I consistently eat salads. I can still get vegetables in ways that are more filling than through a salad. But I ordered a salad today, and I don't want to say that the salad is the reason why my workout went by a lot easier and I was able to go a lot longer in my workout, but I am not going to rule it out. So maybe I'll just have the occasional salad like once or twice a week. So look what came at my doorstep. It's my smart scale. Hello, I have not checked in a long time, and that's mainly because a lot of the workouts I've been doing lately have been with my friend, and I've also been cooking with my boyfriend at home, and I don't really feel like recording while I'm with other people. I don't know what else to really check in on. Everything's been kind of going the same. I have been cooking again. I have been ordering out less since I last checked in on you guys. The weather has finally warmed up. Today is like 36, which I know for some people that sounds not very warm, but it's really warm here since the high has been in the negatives for a couple weeks now. So spring is finally here, which is great. Still been struggling to like drink water all day. That scale that I ordered didn't have batteries, but I ordered some batteries and those came in, and now the scale is working. I think I'm gonna try a little bit harder with the getting more veggies in my diet, trying to incorporate fresh veggies and salads, unfortunately. But that just means I gotta make the salads interesting. Speaking of salads and vegetables, my grocery box, whatever you want to call it, I get my groceries from Imperfect Produce, and that just got delivered, so I'm gonna leave this check-in to go put all that away. Lately I've been trying to incorporate a lot more fruits and vegetables into my diet, some salads, some fruit plates, and all that stuff, but unfortunately I think because of the amount of vegetables and fruits that have been suddenly added into my diet, my stomach is a little bit shocked, to say the least. I would go more into detail about it, but honestly I don't think anybody wants to hear about my bowel movements, so I'm instead just going to start my workout. I don't know if you noticed there, but I'll throw it in editing, but I got a pretty bad sinus headache 5 minutes into my workout. Basically, like, I call them sinus headaches because I feel them like between here all the way to my temple, and it just feels like you just breathe in water. You have to figure out why they happen to me occasionally, but I still happen to make it through the rest of my workout. That maybe have not been the best idea because in the past I usually just stop if I have a sinus headache, and I figure it's probably a good idea to not push myself when those happen, but thankfully it didn't get worse. Still have some daylight left, so might go out for a walk with the boyfriend, who knows. Winter is starting to end, so days are getting slightly longer than they were before, which is nice. I know I said I would keep my weight a secret to you guys until the very end, but I will give you a hint. I was not happy with where things were going. So this week, as of like a few days ago, Peter has been my emotional support buddy in this little journey, and is also making some diet changes for himself as well to make me feel a little less alone and a little less pressured by temptation. In other news, I have bought a new pair of leggings. I got them from Girlfriend Collective. They are made out of recycled water bottles, and they feel really dang great. If I do this workout now, I'm gonna probably hit 10,000 steps, which I can't remember the last time I hit that. So let's get this workout done. I do feel a lot better than I did however many weeks ago. I'm sleeping better. I can do a lot more in my workouts. I just want to say that I was able to do cardio for the longest time I think I ever have, and at a harder level. So usually I do Chloe Ting's 10-minute cardio videos because I feel like the ones that are 10 minutes are actually harder than the ones that are 15 or 20 minutes long. And I did it almost twice. So that is a new record for me and I'm really happy about it. I normally treat these 3 months as like a maintenance block for myself, just because during the warmer months I am so physically active, and I see a lot of change in my body during those months because I am just kind of running on high. And then during these 3 months I'm doing nothing. I'm just maintaining whatever I accomplished during those warmer months. So it is currently the beginning of March, and this is roughly around the time that I wanted to end this little health journey of mine. Because I've been aware of what the scale has been telling me, I have a feeling I know where I'm at, but as promised, I would share it with you guys. Come on, let's go check it out, shall we? Let's go. All right, there she is. All right, let's check it out. Yep, that looks about right. All right, let's go back to the dining room. All right, so you're probably thinking 155, that is a lot more than what you started at. And if I remember correctly, what you started at was significantly more than what you've been at for years. People gain weight for a variety of reasons. I don't know if I'm gonna include this in the rest of the video because this is a very, vulnerable topic. I was in a relationship with somebody who was not very good with his money. He would make minimum wage and he would make tips on top of that. There's nothing wrong with people who have a lower income. That's not their fault. What is a problem is when people are not transparent about their income with people that are directly affected by it. He repeatedly told me that he could pay for rent up until 3 days before it was due, and then would say, I can't pay for rent. I do understand people in situations where, someone is just not working or someone is making less money, and the other person makes significantly more, so one person pays for all the rent or whatever. That is a completely valid and okay dynamic to have in a relationship. I did not agree to do that in my relationship. What does this have to do with my weight gain? I'll get to there eventually. I did not make enough money to cover 2 separate people. So I had to make a lot of limited choices in my diet. I didn't eat out very much, not to mention the stress of being with someone like that, as well as that stress bleeding into other parts of my life and our relationship. I was too stressed to be able to gain weight, and also couldn't afford to eat things that would cause me to gain weight. I left that relationship years ago, and I'm now living with someone who is a much better fit for me and is a lot more responsible and cares about my happiness. I don't have to pay for anything for him. We just kind of split all of our finances down the middle, and I don't have to worry about him. He doesn't have to worry about me. So because of this different relationship dynamic, we've been able to go out to eat a lot more, and I have a lot less stress. Long story short, because I am happier, that is why I gained weight. Now, me and my boyfriend, we eat out pretty regularly. I was able to kind of offset that because of my job, which is very physically active. And then we moved into the pandemic, where it became a lot harder to go out, exercise. And then I went into my 3-month break where I was not working at my very physically active job anymore. So those were the main reasons why I have gained 20 pounds now. So because I'm happier now, am I just not going to try and lose weight? No. When I got that scale, I was at 156. That was kind of a little bit of a wake-up call to be like, hey, even though mentally you are happier, physically you might be doing things to yourself that are not the best for you. Years ago, I approached my weight as I have to maintain this size or be less than this because I don't like myself. I'm approaching it now with the idea that I want to get back to this weight because I care about myself and I care about my health. I want where my mental space is currently to reflect physically. With the help of Peter, we've been working a little bit harder to get my weight back down. For the past week, maybe a little bit more than that, we've been making sure that we only eat out 2 or 3 times a week. And when we do go out to eat, it is only places that are relatively healthy for you. I have been keeping track of my calories and everything that I am eating. Since implementing those, I have gone down to 150. The only reason why it is at 155 is because yesterday we had Peter's siblings over and we had just kind of a fun night and just decided to order out something good and unhealthy. But I feel like if I continue to implement the habits that we have been doing, that number will continue to go down. Yeah, and I think that's everything that I want to say about this whole health journey, is that I've made the discovery that I'm gaining weight because I'm happier. That doesn't mean if I lose weight, that means I am not happy anymore. Yeah, thanks for following along on this health journey. I hope for anybody else out there who is embarking on a fitness journey of any sort sees me as an act of solidarity to you guys out there. I wish you guys the best of luck. You're doing your best. You're working your hardest, I know it. Even if you don't feel like you are trying your hardest, you are. It is not always a straight incline to betterment. It is full of peaks and valleys. I'm not that big of a YouTuber, honestly. I have at this point a little over 20 subscribers, but I really appreciate the kind words that people left on that first video. The other thing I want to say is when I release this video, it's basically going to be the end of my break and I will be going back into my day job. So I just want to say that I am going to be putting out videos less frequently than I have been during these past few months. I will still be uploading Freestyle Fridays every single Friday, but my other videos that I normally post on Tuesdays that are just kind of miscellaneous, those will be posting less frequently. With all that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow my other socials listed. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.